Right, I'm going to show you how to make a straw basher from some reinforced cardboard. So if you get yourself a piece of cardboard about 15 inches by 12 inches, you can use millimeters if you want, but I have an English one which has the inches are bolder, so it's easier to work with them. So I'll be working in inches. Right, the first thing you need to do is to measure your head from front to back and from side to side. Now this you can easily do by, if you get a book and put a straight edge there and a straight edge here and slide it until you get to, you're touching the back of your head and your forehead, and then measure that distance and do the same thing with your with the side. And mine measures 8 inches front to back and 6 inches side to side. Now what you need to do then is to measure 4 inches this way, 4 inches that way, 3 inches that way and 3 inches that way, which will give you your 6 by 8. Now if you take the 4 inches and you put it on that point there and you come along and see where it intersects the line, that will give you 1 point, and the same on the other side there. And the next thing you need to do is to get a piece of cotton with 2 pins and tie them 8 inches or whatever your measurement is apart. I've already done this one, but it's quite easy to do. If you put your pin in the board like that, and this one in the board here like that. Right, if you then stretch your string, your cotton over that and tie it there and then bring it round here and tie it so it's reasonably tight there, that will give you your thing. Now keeping it reasonably close to the bottom there, what you need to do now first of all is bring that one in to the intersection line there, this one into where it intersects there. Okay, now if you get a pen or pencil, I've done mine, so I've just left myself a little bit of a groove to let the cotton run in. You get onto that mark there, make sure that these don't rise up, otherwise they'll spoil your measurement. And mark it round to there and round to there. Okay, I will take it over to the other side. Hook it on there. So say watch that those don't ride up, because that'll spoil your measurement. Okay, from there round to there, and from there round to there. Okay, now you need to add on for the brim, we'll need to add on 2 inches. So if you do the same process all again, adding on, so the 8 inches now obviously becomes 12, with an extra 4 inches either side, and the 6 becomes 10. And then do the same process and draw your second concentric oval or eclipse. Right, I've finished cutting out the concentrics. That will become the top of the hat, and this will become the brim. Now what you need now is a piece of flat board, if you can get it. If you can't, then what I've found is that where you've got the thick and the thin one there, if you separate out and use that thin bit, if you can find some board like that, that will actually wrap round all right. So you'll need to split it open and use just the thin one. I've measured round the edge there with a bit of cotton, and I get 21 3/4 inches, and the 3 inches the width, which will give you the height. So this needs to be formed round like that. The hat, the top on the top there. And then I found that if you use a general purpose adhesive, which you can buy from Poundland, leave it to set, it really puts the thing together quite nicely. Then it's a case of doing your decorating, your hat band, and making it look as authentic as possible. Thank you.